everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like always, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Helps the channel grow. Uh, Today's video, my chef talk, where I discuss and talk about different topics in the DC universe. Also, that's going on in the different medias and the comic book world. Pretty much giving you guys the insight on things that and the breakdowns on episodes. So for today's video, that's what I will be doing. Now tomorrow we have part 2 of The Mask of the Red Death. Make sure you tune in. I will be going live again during the show, 7 p.m. Central Time. So I don't know what time it is for you guys. So if you want to catch it, so maybe an hour ahead or hour behind. So make sure you stay locked in to see when I go live. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when I go live. Also, if I don't go live, I will be posting the video afterwards or the day after. So stay locked into my channel. You have the updates for you. Also, Superman and Lois, they return next week. So I will be doing my weekly review the same way I do my Flash review. So so make sure you stay tuned in for that. This is the 3rd season of Superman and Lois. Don't know if it may be his last, but I will make sure I give you guys the insights on that and, bring you some fun stuff as well. And also go to my Patreon page, join the community. Like I said, get you some rewards, little perks for you. It's already posted now. I did my unboxing on my other videos, so make sure you check that out. Also, I thank you guys already. That's already a part of my community, and also that's subscribed to my channel. Make sure you check me out on all my socials too. I'm on Twitter, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook at Simcast Podcast or Simcast Podcast and Media. So make sure you follow me there too. I post a lot of things and a lot of updates on there as well. Also, I don't know if you guys got a chance. Like I said, my last video, I did my unboxing of a Funko Pop. And, keep it up in the theme. This is the one I did, or this is the one I unboxed before. Like I said, if you're a collector of these things, I have them available as rewards and, just fun things that may be randomly sent to you guys as being a subscriber or, so just stay locked in for that. And like I said, subscribe. But yeah, I like this one though. Trying to build more of my collection up. So, like I said, been reading more of the Red Death comic book, and then with it being displayed on the Flash of its final season, get a chance to see this character in this kind of form in live action. But the question is, though, was it all in vain? Did they get it right? It's like we waited for the hype, we heard about it, and then since they changed the version, it wasn't the Bruce Wayne or the Batman who became Red Death. It was actually Javicia. They brought her back, after the cancellation of the Batwoman show, and with all these other different politics and merges and buyouts and with the CW and everything and Warner Discovery, it's like it was hard to tell what was going to end up happening. So it was kind of glad, at least that part of it, that I'm glad that we did get to see Javicia come back to portray her character again and also get a cool storyline like Red Death. And if you guys saw part one, she delivered that real cool line uh, that Michael Keaton. We all know that want to get nuts. That line from the original or for the first Batman movie, the Tim Burton movie, that she delivered that line, and it was so cool and so much of a fan service that uh, it blew me away. I was unexpected. And then, what do you think about how cool that armor was? You know, how do you think that was, or uh, how did it look going on her like that? You know, and then to know that she can kind of control the suit remotely. That was cool to see that whole little scene, the VFX, that was cool. So, the Flash has been getting it right by doing that, but it's like I said, hit or miss. I believe they missed on the part of kind of explaining more of where did she come from. Uh, if she's the Armageddon um, Batwoman, but then if Barry was the Flash in that Earth or that timeline, which was the reverse Flash's timeline that he created. So, and then there's all these loopholes, not loopholes, but all these plot holes that these guys created by doing this. It's like it kind of left us with us shaking our heads, kind of figuring out like what's going on, you know. As entertaining as it is, and how good it is to see Javicia playing that role, the writers just didn't do a good job at kind of, mending the story or mending the plots together or things that I already had said and put together already. You know, we kind of see that in the episode or basically in this part of the graphic novel of the Flash. But, other than that, though, I think the storyline was good. We saw the cosmic treadmill. Maybe they was doing this storyline just so we can see all these things, in this final season, kind of giving us a little, fan service and just showing us little tidbits from the comics. And, you know, especially with the movie coming out, we all see that it's from a flashpoint, and we saw that Barry did a version of that. So in the TV show, so maybe that's what they're trying to do. So yeah, I'd like to know your guys' thoughts too. So make sure you comment below. Uh, I like to know, very interested and curious of what you guys think too so far of this season, because you know that we have a lot to expect going into this to the end. Uh, we had some teasers, we had a little back behind the scenes photos that if you watch my other videos, you kind of see that who's coming back, uh, which characters we get to see that we predicted throughout the show that we always wanted to see. They actually coming back, the Cobalt Blue, uh, Rick's character. So then we get to see the two reverse flashes, the Matt Lesher's character, and then also we have the Tom Cavanaugh's character coming back, and then amongst a lot of other characters too. So I'm very excited about that, and very excited to see the finale and see how this show is going to really wrap up its story. And especially because, like during the pandemic, where uh, they see one of their season finales, I believe it was season 7, going into 8, they kind of like was had to piece things together, and they didn't get a proper end to it, where they had to kind of, like I said, piece things together and come up with the storyline or finish it out in the next season. So hopefully with this whole season and this whole time they have, that they actually got it right and get it play it out. We get a chance to see it play out to the end, and hopefully that this slow start with this Red Death storyline Like I said, entertaining as it is, and how cool we get to see, the little Easter eggs and little things from the comics that it picks up after this episode. Because I believe they wrap up this last episode, or they wrap up this graphic novel. This is part 2 tomorrow. So hopefully after that we see a jump or shift in the show. Like I said, love to hear your thoughts. Also, like I said, Superman and Lois comes back next week. We saw in the trailer that she's in danger. Um, we see that Natalie, she still has the suit, or her version of the suit that she made. Um, we get a chance to see the new Jonathan. You know, when the show actually starts, we get the chance to see how he's acting, how he interacts with the rest of the family. See, does he kind of blend in and don't miss a beat? Because usually when they change characters, you can kind of tell. Like when Javicia, when she changed, or when they changed characters from the first Batwoman to Javicia's Batwoman, um, you could see the big difference in a good way of how that changed. So just have to be on the lookout and see. Like I said, it comes out next week. I will be posting my reviews and doing my videos on it. So just stay locked into my channel and you won't miss a thing. Also, let me know in the comments too, what kind of videos or what kind of things that you want to see. What kind of fans, or as a fan, what do you want me to talk about that you guys are interested in as a subscriber? Like I said, these are part of being part of my community, that I like to know what you guys think as well. And then also when I go live, I like for you guys to be a part of that too, for you guys to be heard. So hopefully I get to see you then. Like I said, my live review tomorrow, for the Flash, and then also when Superman Lois comes back, check me out. Tune in for that. Maybe you could be a part of my live. Just like I said, just stay locked in, stay tuned into my channel, and I'll make sure I let you guys know. So also, I seen it. I said in my previous video, it's been rumored that it was talking about Grant Gustin, that he may be probably taking over for Ezra Miller version of the Flash. Don't know how true that is, but maybe it's just been clickbait for people to see that and kind of run with the story. But until he confirms it, until the powers that be confirm it, then that's when I will believe it, and that's when I will make sure I give you guys the story on that. And also, um, I see from McFarlane Toys, they came out with, with a large version of the Batman, or the Michael Keaton's Batman from the movie, amongst the Flash toy or action figures. So, and the Batmobile, you go ahead and check their site out. They got it on there now. It should be right here in the box, whichever side that I put it on. But you can kind of see how it looks. Looks pretty cool. May get me one, and like I said, trying to build my collection up as well. Make sure I get me one, add it to my collection. Yep. So I thank you guys again for tuning in to my channel, and for my Chef Talk weekly discussion. Like I said, where I discuss different topics of the DC comics. I talk about the different shows, the Flash, Superman, and Lois. It's pretty much like my other videos, but it's pretty much like a mashup in the same video. So I do these kind of frequently. So make sure you check my other videos out that I have posted. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. hit that like button, become a part of my community. And until then, peace.